Hi guys, welcome to Ban's My channel. And today with me, I am Chalida Chinpakdi. Today I'm going to talk about our hospitals in Thailand. Good. Thailand currently has over 400 private hospitals and the public hospital has over 1,000 hospitals. The private urban hospital in Thailand has long been swarmed by the tourists around the world. US magazine CEO World placed Thailand 6th in its 2019 list of the country with the best healthcare system. Private hospitals in Thailand are excellent and have highly qualified staff with sophisticated and world-class medical facilities. Although the private hospitals are much more expensive than the public hospital, but it's quite cheaper than the cost of the same medical services in United States. If you go to general private hospital, it will be around 1,500 to 2,000 baht for an outpatient visit. If for the premium hospital like Bumrungrad Hospital or Bangkok Hospital, you should expect to pay around 2,000 to 3,000 baht minimum for the outpatient visit. And when hospitalized, you will pay around 20,000 to 30,000 baht per night. And how about the government hospital? They are much cheaper than the private hospital and they still offer good services. You can go to one of these, but normally these hospitals are very crowded, which means you have to wait for a long time and fewer staff members speak English, which means it's better to go with your Thai friend if you have to. Some of the most popular private hospitals in Bangkok are Bumrungrad Hospital, Bangkok Hospital, Thai Hospital, and Sukhumvit Hospital. Foreigners from many countries, especially Southeast Asia, Middle East, they come here to get the medical treatment because they can pay less cheaper than what they had to pay in their own countries. Tourists traveling for medical procedures had been one of the first group of visitors who were able to come back to Thailand with up to 3 caregivers for certain medical procedures. But before we continue, please subscribe to this channel so you will get more of this kind of video about relocating and spending a long time in Thailand. You know, a lot of YouTube videos out there only show you the fun that you can have here. Don't I deserve to get your subscribe and your like? So please go ahead, click the like button and subscribe to this channel, guys. The question number 1, how can I come to Thailand as a medical tourist? Foreign medical tourists are now permitted to come to Thailand for the medical procedures. You have to arrive by air, not the land border. All visitors must have a letter from the hospital or the doctor in Thailand and also the certificate of entry, the CEO, which you can apply from your home country. It all starts by contacting your local Thai embassy to organize the visa and the paperwork. You still have to do quarantine either in the hospital itself or at the hotel before the procedures begin. Question number 2, are Thailand hospitals safe? Despite being a developing country, Thailand is considered relatively safe and hygiene, and visitors have a very few problems to worry about. Thailand's hospital and healthcare is extremely professional and good, offering suitable relief if you might fall ill here. Private hospitals in Thailand are first-rate and often employ the staff that have been educated at the Western universities. The best private hospitals are in Bangkok. Even a serious injuries or a medical condition, traveling to one of these world-class medical institutions is the safest option. And there are good hospitals in Chiang Mai and Phuket as well. Question number 3, can I bring my medication to Thailand? You can bring the most common medication to Thailand with you. For certain kind of medication that contain strong painkiller like narcotic or psychotropic, you might have to fill out the declaration form for that. Remember, Thailand is a modern country. You can get your medication here easier than you can get in your country. But the best thing to do is to check if your medication is available in Thailand before your arrival. Question number 4. Do foreigners need health insurance in Thailand? Even though the cost of the medical care is much lower than in some other countries, but if you have to stay in a hospital for an extended period of time, the cost can begin to add up. So it's very important to have the health insurance in Thailand. If you're traveling here for just a few months, you can buy travel insurance for a reasonable price that covers the hospitalization and other medical expenses. However, if you are staying here long term, you can buy local health insurance from one of the excellent healthcare insurance company here. Thailand is moving toward requiring foreigners to have proper health insurance in the near future. And number 5. So, how much cheaper are hospitals in Thailand? Generally, medical services in Thailand are between 50 to 70% cheaper than United States. An MRI scan in Thailand is about $200, but the same scan in USA is over $2,000. LASIK surgery in Thailand is about 50% of the cost in the USA. Big procedures like heart surgeries might cost $25,000 in the USA, but in Thailand will cost 1/3 of the price. And a common surgery like hips or knees replacement might cost around $30,000 in USA, but in Thailand will cost you $13,000. So, if you are coming to Thailand for medical procedures or just as a visitor, don't worry, Thailand's hospitals are excellent, friendly, and not expensive. And guys, we would love to hear about your experience in Thai hospital in the comment below. We do read every single comment. And guys, see you next time. Bye!
What are you waiting for?
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 Yes, correct. What are you waiting for? The world may not be in a great shape right now, but it's very possible to come to Thailand. It's actually easier to live in Thailand for a longer time than it was before. With One Smile can get you the right long-term visa, find a perfect house, open the local bank account, or even open the business here. So what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description below or go to bansmile.com and get started.